really use it in PM. He plays pretty much everybody. I don't know what he's going to choose here. But I can see Drephen really only going Sheik or Marth. And I have no clue what Fizzle would play. He just chooses whatever he wants, it seems. But I'd say SneakyTako will most likely go Rob. Or maybe DDD. We'll see.
Rob or DDD?
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Yeah. But some good Midwest players here.
Can you elaborate on their playstyles or anything like that?
Yeah, so Drephen has really good reactions, so he goes a lot for the grab game. It's not quite as prevalent, obviously, in teams, because you can't just go for chain grab after chain grab of like tech chases.
Right.
But but what I can see working really well is Drephen going in, getting grabs, and setting up a team combo for Fizzle. And Fizzle plays like a very option like maximization game where like he just likes to have the best choice scenario. And I think what we can see from Fizzle is focusing on working off of Drephen.
Working off of Drephen. Okay.
Yeah. With SneakyTako and Suidt, I don't know them enough to really talk about their play styles. But yeah, if I ever play Fizzle, it's just like he'll just catch up to what you're doing and combo you hard, and it's rough.
Now, is this the winner's bracket or the loser's bracket?
Winner's bracket.
Winners, apparently.
Yeah.
And I was about to say if this was losers, I'd be incredibly surprised.
Yeah, me
The next
too.
question, of course, being, who put Drephen in losers?
See, I think Fizzle and Drephen are in a very good position here to
Maybe
take the game, to
Yeah.
take this tournament.
The other side of winner's semis. You called it SneakyTako, and how do you say the other person's name?
SweetyT.
SweetyT.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna butcher that so badly.
Yeah.
SweetyT.
Yeah. SweetyT. Yeah.
I just need to look at it like as letters and not as a pronunciation.
SweetyT.
SweetyT.
All right. Oh, so it's like SneakyTako playing Meta Knight, and okay, Fizzle is gonna go. Yeah. So like, they both could play Sheik here, which would be a very annoying team. Who knows who Fizzle is gonna pick though?
His pockets overfloweth with characters.
Yes, his pockets overfloweth.
But again,
and then there's Puff too.
That's the beauty of having so many masters, I guess. There's so many training partners.
Yeah.
Why learn just one form of bending when you could just be the avatar?
Yeah. All right, so we are gonna go to Battlefield. All right, just gonna go straight into it.
Game number 1, and it looks like forgive me, on this green team, do we have SneakyTako playing as Wario or as Meta Knight?
I'm gonna go ahead and say he's Meta Knight,
Yeah.
and SweetyT is the Wario. So, but until then, I'm just gonna call it Wario and Meta Knight. I can say though that Fizzle is the Mario and Drephen is the Sheik.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, SneakyTako is Wario. We just got a confirmation on that.
That's good to know. Well, SneakyTako is going to be going down to talk well-placed bear coming out. I know we've seen a couple of those actually this entire evening, this entire morning. And it's really good to show that a lot of these players, they're down, but they're never out. They're always a threat, and you have to be able to respect them. And speaking of things you have to respect, that shoulder bash, such a scary option. But if you're able to put your shield up in time, you should be able to get off really free punish.
Yeah. Okay, so Fizzle is going to die first. And Drephen doing a good job playing on that stock. But SneakyTako already very high percent. Oh, going for the team combo. Yeah. I do like that.
A bit of an executional error, I think.
Yeah, just messing up the angle on that forward air from Mario from Fizzle. But does close out the stock.
While SneakyTako had a lot of gains with the shoulder bash initially, now it feels like Drephen and Fizzle are starting to respect it a bit more. They're just putting up their shield, and they're getting some really easy punishes because of it.
Fizzle, though, does take out Drephen. Oh, and does self-destruct. Ouch.
That SD hurts.
Yeah.
He's going to make this lead actually an even game.
Okay, nice team combo there from SneakyTako and Suidt. And some actual team attacks from red team. Not exactly what you want. Okay, that was a good. Yeah,
The delay
I
get up
like that.
attack. It was.
Oh!
That footstool as well.
Wow! Goes for the footstool and gets it. Oh, I love it.
SneakyTako was not expecting to lose that stock. I mean, how often do you see a situation where a Meta Knight is unable to recover?
Not often.
Few and far in between.
Yeah, that reminds me of the good old Brawl days where Diddy could just side B and then footstool Meta Knight at certain percentages.
You don't feel bad, not even a little bit.
No,
It's Meta Knight.
very little remorse when you do that. So, red team does have a small lead here.
Oh,
Okay.
what's SneakyTako?
Making it a straight up even game. High percentage here for Suidt, and nice pressure there from both Drephen and Fizzle on the Suidt.
Felt like Tako was kind of stranded on the top platform, trying to figure out a way that he could maybe interrupt.
Yeah.
Or if anything, he was just going to let the combo happen and then try to get a save of sorts with like a weak there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The double forward there from Fizzle.
But Vanish going on Suidt.
Drephen not able to make it back. Fizzle trying to stay safe. Oh, wow.
Again, those bears upon recovery. So good from this red team. They took 2 stocks with it.
Oh, wow.
That was supposed to be a down smash, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was supposed to be a down smash.
Yeah, definitely not a down air, but the dash attack popped him up off stage, and yeah, unfortunate. Unlucky.
Whoa. This can't be for reals. I know that Fizzle can play anyone, but is he really maining random right now? I hope not.
I don't know. Maybe. I didn't. Was he really on random?
Somebody was on random.
Then it was.
They're gonna have a bad time.
It was Fizzle then. He likes to troll around a little bit until they get into a situation where they have to win. Yep.
Fizzle apparently unfazed by the presence from the screen team, so Winter Semis is indeed going random.
I don't know.
Okay. That's slightly better. He learned a bit of Peach Jitney from his time playing with Hanky Panky, right?
Yeah, Hanky Panky. And he really loves Peach for just team play, mainly. I doubt he'll bring him out in singles, but in doubles, he loves the Peach. And Peach Sheik is a very good team. He also loves to watch Armada videos and
I mean, who does it?
and learn from those. So we'll see how this new composition works against Suidt and SneakyTako.
Well, early on, SneakyTako losing this stock, I'm not exactly sure how. He may have potentially buffered an input and lost access to his jump when he needed it. But either way, unfortunate. Peach Bomber actually colliding, but just too far, unfortunately, for his teammate to recover.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice nair there. I didn't know you could actually hit him while he was in that move.
Down throw leading into that shoulder bash. But this is what Peaches are really good at, is holding on to this percent, especially whenever you have opponents who are trying to KO you horizontally.
Yeah. And one thing that I like, oh, well, there you go. One thing that I do like that Drephen and Fizzle do is they hold their opponent a little bit longer just to like make sure they're both aware of what's going on. And they're still safe enough while doing it, but like it gives their partner time to plan something. And it's very effective.
So being such a team's aficionado yourself, when you look at this game, what do you see?
I see what I was talking about earlier. I mean, Fizzle isn't just only working off of each other, but they're very aware of what's going on, and I definitely see more coordination between Drephen and Fizzle than SneakyTako and Suidt. I think there's individual skill in favor of Fizzle and Drephen as well, but it's just they work off each other's grabs so well, and they're just there. I guess he was expecting a forward throw or something.
Their individual play is superior, but their team synergy it seems to be on point as well, and I think that's where this green team is starting to really fall behind.
Yeah.
Great
and
bear.
They choose characters that are very good for each other.
And Drephen is just so scary at this ledge. He doesn't even need the invulnerability, going well past those 5 jumps.
Yeah. Good team combos. Like you just see it here at these 2v1s.
They're looking for something cheeky, I'm sure.
Yeah. Always. Fizzle still living.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was trying to Armada, and it didn't work out as well as he wanted.
No. But still a pretty convincing win there, again, for Fizzle and Drephen. Fizzle probably going to switch it up again, depending on the stage. Yeah.
So
The small grin from Fizzle. I love
so
it.
who on earth could have possibly taught Fizzle the Ivysaur?
Well, in Columbus we have a guy named Papa who used to play a lot of Ivysaur, but Fizzle just likes to play a lot of different stuff. It's interesting.
Is Fizzle actually Cell? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he just absorbs whatever he sees and makes it part of his own self.
It really does seem like it. It really does seem like it. But we're also seeing a really big switch of characters from this green team, this Jigglypuff and the DDD. And I think it makes a lot of sense given the stage more than anything else.
Yeah.
But how else do you think it's going to affect the state of the game?
Well, I mean, Jigglypuff won't die too soon here, so that's not... I mean, they're both smart choices for the stage, like you said. However, I was actually thinking that DDD would get manhandled a little bit more, but SneakyTako doing a really nice job of handling himself on that DDD and not taking too much abuse, even though it's a huge character in teams. I mean, you know how it is. Being a large character, you just get hit by everything.
Hit by everything. And speaking of which, it seems like SneakyTako is indeed going to be getting hit by everything. Sent off stage, and again, Drephen. He's pinpoint with these bears from the ledge.
Yeah. And you were able to see some of the grab game there from Drephen. Just following DDD all the way across the stage while SweetyT wasn't there to help him out. So taking advantage of where his strong suit is.
And SneakyTako taking advantage of that range that DDD has. Sneaking off that platform, getting the aerial and getting the stock. We're actually tied up. I just realized 3 apiece. I'd actually go as far as to say that this is in the green team's favor.
Yeah, wow.
Especially seeing that huge rest, as well as the dare to snap his teammate out of that coma.
Yeah, very, very nice work there from SweetyT.
Green team definitely has a lot of fight left in them. That's great to see. They're going to need it. They are facing elimination from this winner's bracket.
Now, one thing that I've seen a lot more in this match is team attacks on the red team. So they're not quite as precise. I think mainly with Fizzle on Ivysaur, not quite as precise as he was on the Peach and the Mario.
Yeah, their team synergy that we praised them on before, it's lacking, and they're having to work a little bit more on their individual skills.
Yeah.
And while, as we can see, Drephen, he has that. It just feels like these swaps, along with better team synergy from this green team, have made it so it's a world of trouble for this red team.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just they haven't played this comp before or it's been a long time. Because I know Fizzle used to, like, especially when Ivysaur was a little bit better, he loved to use it in teams and just in general, the Ivysaur. Okay, nice. But see, that's that presence of, like, being able to hold them, know that your partner's going to come over and finish who you're holding off. And it's what I like to see.
Yeah. Those great punishes off of grabs, starting to return really for this red team. They're actually starting to return for the double solar beam.
Double.
Huge play. And that's going to make things right back in Red's favor.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but
straight
Fizzle.
even match. Really no percentage lead, just because Drephen's high percent, but he's staying away from stuff, letting Fizzle kind of run his game. Yeah, red team had a very nice stage position. Gave it up a little bit when Drephen went too high, but they again gained really good stage control.
Fizzle's starting to remember why he loves this character.
Yeah. The ability to use the range in teams is just unreal.
Yeah, and we, you know, Jigglypuff obviously gets a lot off of bears, but whenever you're dealing with a character like Ivysaur who outrages you with these bears, it shuts down so much, and that's what Fizzle's been doing all game long. It finally pays off.
Yeah.
The wall of bears,
and
that
Jigglypuff
individual
is like too fast, so it's hard to get in on that. But yeah.